Welcome to Logos Jiu-Jitsu, guys. In today's video, I'm going to give you part 2 of the essential Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu solo drills. I'm going to give you 7 drills with more movements than that built into them, and this is modified for a confined space, since that's the situation that most of us find ourselves in. So, number 1 is going to be the roll, okay? So this is actually very functional for certain moves that you need to do later on in Jiu-Jitsu. In addition to it being a proper safety roll when you learn to use the shoulder. Now we're going to do it less dynamically all the way from the bottom. It's easier to learn this way. I'm going to take my arm, put it between the legs. I'm going to tripod myself with my base being my shoulder that's down and my 2 feet. I'm going to push off. I'm going to push with the opposite. I'm going to push off with both legs. I'm going to kick with the opposite leg for my shoulder first, and then the other one. So it's going to be kick, kick. That's what's going to bring me over. Push, kick, kick. Now I'm here. Different angle. Okay, I tripod up. I'm pretty much putting myself upside down right now. Okay, I'm going to push with both legs. Kick, kick. And that swings me up into this rock up position. Now going backwards. I'm going to go back. I can put my hands on the mat to help push myself over as I'm learning this slowly. And again, I'm pretty much going to invert myself. Now, I don't have a base because I haven't rolled all the way over yet, other than just the one shoulder. So to ensure I don't hurt my neck, I gotta line this up in the beginning with my shoulder between the knees and my head outside the knees. Once I line that up, I know I'm gonna be good to roll all the way through. Okay, I'm pushing off to get some momentum, rocking back, and then kicking the legs over. So in a small space, you can roll forward, roll back, and then switch shoulders, roll forward, roll back. Okay, drill number 2, it's going to be hip switches. Okay, 2 variations of this. If you're allowed to get the walls dirty, go ahead and put the feet on the wall. You're going to reach across, lift the hips up and over, up and across, up and across, up and across. If you cannot use a wall, it's okay. We're going to keep our feet really, really close to our hips so that I can keep my hips up through this basic bridging motion, okay, and over, and then I'm putting it down to become my bridging leg, over, over. And I want to try to get my hips up as high as I can, even though now I just have to drive off the floor, okay. Number 3, S-mount sits. Front heel as close to my pelvis as I can get it. Back heel as close to my tailbone as I can get it. And that switch is going to be a moment where both my legs are out here, kind of balancing, using momentum, and then switch. Okay, as I progress this, I'm going to try not to use my arms on the mat, my hands on the mat. In the beginning, if I need to make this easier, that's okay. And just try to progress. And then you're getting good glute work, good core work from this. Okay, number 4, sprawls. I'm going to get a low stance. I'm going to assume my lead leg is the one that's being attacked. I don't want them to get that leg. So I'm going to first lower myself, put the hands to the mat, shoot the leg back, hip down on the leg they're attacking. Obviously, if somebody shoots on me, I'm not going to put my hands on the mat. I'm going to get underhooks on them, a crossface, whatever I can. But so I don't just fall to the ground, hands go down. So again, boom, hands down, and then shoot it back. And then come up, switch your stance, lower yourself till the hands touch the mat, shoot the leg back, okay? This hip is down, the other knee can stay up a little bit. I'm not gonna have it where they can reach it, okay, but I'm gonna have it up to really emphasize the leg that's closest to them that I'm leaving them with is heavy. Okay, Now, we're going to do rock ups to a drop step. And we can work a little break fall in there if you have a surface that supports that. If not, you can just start from the floor. Drop step, step up. Drop step, step up. And you can even drive off a little to the side off that leg if you already have an idea of how this is functional for a double leg takedown. I'll show that from this angle. Step up, driving off at that angle. Okay, now number 6, scoots. We're going to use a V pattern for this because we're not going up and down a long mat, right? So I'm going to pick my point. I'm going to face it at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to do my arm drag to get my feet to that point, pushing off the inside arm, simulating a drag for here. Now I'm going to change sides and put the other hand down as I push away. All right? Arm drag forward, push away back. Okay? Now, I can use this drill to link right in to the last movement of stand-ups, okay? But first I'll show the stand-up on its own. So starting, like many things, and I mentioned this before, one knee down, one knee up. Okay, knee down, hand down on the same side, knee up, hand up on the same side. Okay, I need to lift my hips here. Right, we displayed that in some of the previous movements. I have to lift my hips, and now when I slide my leg back, I need to slide it behind me. I can't keep it straight under me or I'm gonna get stuck against the ground. Swing it in a half circle behind you. Step pretty much as close to your hand as you can. You know, be aware this hand is your defense hand. If it's a kick, a punch, whatever it is, that's going to determine exactly where that hand's going to be. So don't get used to just having it in one spot. Practice different defensive positions with this hand. Okay. So now from different angle, other side, knee up, hand up. Other side, knees down, hand is down. Lift the hips, slide that foot back in a circular motion, and I'm up here. Okay. So now to combine the scoots with the stand-ups in that V formation, I'm going to be here. Again, I'm looking at that point standing 45 degrees. I'm going to do a reverse of the stand-up. I'm going to have wide base, put the hand down. I'm going to sit in, okay, basically doing a sit out, and arm drag in, switch, okay, pushing, and then standing up. All right, so you can link together some of these drills so that they flow nicely. So again, this is part 2, Essential Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu solo drills. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope helps you make use of some of your extra time you find on your hands. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.